What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Ronnie's Side. Welcome back to another video. I was complimenting the light outside and the lighting inside because, but then I find something gone wrong there. I don't know if it's me or what the heck. Yeah, I don't know if it's me, but yeah. Y'all, welcome back to another video. Listen to it. I'm laughing because I know what I posted on my previous video. Like, if all know me, like, all know I'm a comic, right? And I don't know, like, it was just playing on my head, like I've said previously, right? It was just playing on my head. For that day, I don't know, like, it was just I think was the day before. Is it the day before or some days before or whatnot? And then that day, it just, when that was Friday, Thursday or Friday. That day, I don't know, I get up in the morning, and I'm like, what the hell? What I really doing with my life? Like, what I really doing with myself? You feel me? What I doing with myself, right? So, I'm thinking that come to my head from since when, and I'm like, but in truth, you know, like, anyway, all I was saying in the previous video, hopefully all I didn't take it, on the wrong scale or whatever, because I ain't trying to put that, I'm desperate, if you really get what I'm saying. I was just saying that I understand what it feels like, to be with somebody. To be with somebody, because I won't say you're not poor. I'm not shut up because I don't understand what you say. But like I was saying, like I was just saying that I understand, know the word understand. I never say I know what it feels like. I said I understand because Ronnie been single her whole life, but it's cool. Yeah, I was understand is the keyword, right? So I really tried to put that I'm desperate. I feel I'm desperate. Like, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm hungry for the most part right now, but I'm not desperate, So yeah, hopefully I'll get a through all it takes curve, not this. You I even check the who look at it, the views and what and the comments and stuff here. I ain't checked that yet. I just wanna, you know. But yeah. And someone tell me too that after I did the video, something tell me that somebody might comment, not comment, but somebody might come and tell me something about it, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just but it wasn't bad. I don't know how to explain, but it wasn't bad. But something tell me that somebody that tell me something about it. But yeah, so that I don't really know what I talk about. I won't say I don't know what I talk about in this video, but I don't really know what to tell all I talk about. But it's from the previous video, right? So yeah, so before I continue, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff, because we're comics over here, we some crazy people, but yeah, we real chill and thing over here, we have like a vibe and thing, even though all of us want to be commenting and thing in the comment section. It's cool, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna tug it out. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna tug it out. Feel me? It's cool. It's cool. I know why. Like, for you, for the whole of secondary school life up to now. Up to now, like when I was in secondary school, I can't remember what I talk about exactly what I talked about in the previous video, but like when I was in school, right, I was just studying, school, because I just wanted to get out of school, because school was like, I want to say, it was to an extent, okay, till I reached Form 4, it started to get real ill. When I reached like Form 4 and thing, like mid Form 4 in general, because after shipping this happened, and then when you're trying to work hard and do all of that. It's like I was never thinking about, the boys, like, I'm like, they could come after. I don't have time for that. I won't say I don't have time for that, but like, they will come after, I graduate and whatnot. And then at the same time, yes, it have people that, they find the boo and babe and whatever in secondary school, they be together in college, and then they still together, no, they get married, happily ever after, amen, whatnot, blah blah blah. But I just try to tell myself too that, and if you know me, like, I won't say always working, but I always doing something, I always have something constructive to do, something I like, and I just enjoy doing. So that's the type of person I am, and school was, but yeah, at the same time, I try to tell myself, like, it actually good. The purpose of actually being with, well, one of the purpose, one of the advantages, the benefits, like, obviously you're gonna have to have somebody, the other person gonna have to, be have your back, right? Encouragement and all of that, whether all in school or not, like, they should it should be somebody that, if you're struggling, wherever you're struggling, they're gonna help you with it and whatever. So at have times I'm gonna try to tell myself, even though, like, I will try to tell myself that, but then at the same time, it's like, I just think about it, like, you really want to be with somebody, and then, let me see how to put it. And it's okay to fail, right? Like, honestly speaking, yes, it's okay to fail. You fall, get back up. The person going to help you up and whatnot. But then in my head, it used to be like, I don't want that person to see I doing, you know, shepherdness, or um I don't like, I never really wanted people to see I stressed and all of that, because, like, I hate people feeling, sorry for me, and I don't like when, I don't want to be sad and you feeling sad too, right? So I don't really want that. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just do school, and after school, whatever happened. And then at the same time, I don't think I was in the right, and that is something that most people, that they won't get. I don't think I was in, like, the right frame of mind too, because, yeah, school was enough for me. School was enough for me. And then had times you're just not feeling, so uh, so yeah, school was already enough, because when I was in Farm 4, we started SVS and stuff in Farm 4. But yeah, and then again, like, I don't think it had anybody. Yo, listen, I don't think it didn't really have anybody. I wasn't really looking at anybody back then, looking, because my head was in, a different place. So I don't think I was actually looking for anybody at that point in time. And I guess that goes back to me just wanting to, finish school, and the, relationship life afterwards. And then added to that, no, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had some type of friends. It's like, they're real funny. Like, when I tell them OG girl and them, like, as well as them bar and them, you know, they just be behind me. Like, and now when you get a man, and now when you get a man, and now when you go, this and that. And in my head, I'm like, oh my god. And I'm laughing. It's serious, but it not so serious, because I know myself, and I don't know how else to explain it to all you. But if you understand what I'm saying, because I don't really know to explain it to all you. Yeah, like, you know yourself. So when when you know you're ready for something, right? When you know you're ready for something, then what? So for that time, around that, I was just, I don't want to say laid back, but I was a bit chilled, right? And friend and them, it's like, they don't want to hear that. It's like, Rhonda, when you get a man, Rather, we had to do, couples night. And I'm like, yo, yeah, we had to. And I hyping them up to it because, that type of person I am. I go hype them up to one thing. And I just, someone else just message him out of the blues like, yo, girl, yeah, we had to do this and that thing. So, so is one reciprocation, yeah. But they just be behind me, like, Rhonda, when you get mad, and Rhonda, when you go this and that. And I'm like, yo, like, what happened, when God ready for me, when God ready for me. When God ready for me, he go, he go handle it and then let me just see. At the same time, I cannot trying to cram in everything in one video, but I go do the rest in another video. Whatever come into my head, I just seen it. But yeah, at the same time, yes, and listen, I don't really care about age in the sense that God ready for you, yes. When God ready for you, He ready for you. God done, have who He have for me already. But then at the same time, we still had to, walk to whoever God have for us, if you get what I'm saying, right? Because we can't say, when God ready for us, He go, because God do what He had to do already. God had my man outside there already. I just had to walk the road, like I said last time, just walk the road and meet Him by the roadside. They all, but I don't know what I do. I don't know if I drag in, but anyway, we can see when God ready for us, and then we just sit down and whatnot. Same time, like, I hate people that balling, oh, you're too young for this or you're too young for that. Listen to me. God could send a 5-year-old, she husband off and tall. Listen to these young people outside. When I say young people, them old people and them, these young people outside, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's them alone that want to fall in love. I don't know what they feel. I don't know if it's them alone that want to fall in love. But like, if God had to send a 5-year-old, she husband, He go do it. What Talia? A child can dream and imagine and, geesh, man, like, oh. But yeah, one thing that I feel like I had to, sorry, not side, but I just staring at it. Yeah. I think one thing that go have take, I don't want to say take control of, but kind of manage in a sense is the my circle in a way, because if you like, most of my circle is boys, right? So and then like, most of my circle is boys, because I'm not I don't know, that how, I don't want to say that how I grew up, but that how I can say that how I grew myself in a sense, because like growing up, them girl, it have like the type of girls that I used to, I don't want to say I used to be around, but I used to see around where I am, is that it not pleasing, it disgusting, and it, I don't get in the energy, it not there. So, as time went on, my circle became guys, and if you see me, most of the time, if you see me, it's a guy I deal with a few guys, and we real good and thing. Like, none of them, I'm a man and whatnot. Is that, we just real good. Like, that is it. Let me partner, I'm a bro and whatnot. So yeah, I think like one thing I believe I gotta work on, probably myself, because I want to be with somebody, and then knowing that my circle is mostly guys, you know, have that little insecurity in their head of feeling a type of way and one. I ain't saying I will cut off people, because depending on who it is and the way they behave and whatnot, like, come on. But then at the same time, yeah, I feel it's something I will have to manage. And then, like, I don't know how. I'm so sorry, but I don't know what's the problem. But then I realized that as I've gotten older, people keep, and I keep on seeing it in the eyes and in the body language, like, and people keep on telling me that I had a man. So it's like, I know. I would do a few story times on that because it has some real interest. I have some real interesting stories. People usually tell me, my guy friends and them, and the other thing is, most of my guy friends and them, they just come and tell me, yo, girl, and I'm like, interested, 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 you know. So yeah, like them fellas and them, they just come and tell me that how the woman, the ex and listen to me, the ex and all. I don't know what happened. If you're done with the guy, I'll calm down. But they just come and tell me that how the woman and so forth say that I had a man and we did together and whatnot. And then if you're reading the text messages, you know what we does be talking about. What we does talk. Where does see? Where does really see? Where does really, other than me giving somebody a hug? Where does see? You know what? We're really talking about in the text messages and whatnot. But yeah, like people just come and tell me I had a man, and I just try to understand. Like, okay, cool. Some stalker vibes and things. That just get to me and fret me. And nowadays, like, I don't know, like some of the youths that we, like my age group, is like they want some void to be filled. And even back then, like my age group, they just want voids to be filled. So you telling me you like, okay, so like especially when I was in secondary school, right? I go know somebody like me, or somebody will come and tell me, yeah, they like me and whatnot. But then at the same time, it's like they just want a void being filled. And then that is one of the main reasons. I didn't really like I wasn't really school and boyfriend and all of that, because most of the guys back then that used to come and tell me that, is like, and they would listen me, they would literally tell you that how, oh, look, me and that girl we done and I'm looking for a girlfriend and whatnot. And like I used to hate hearing guys and girls, especially the guys, because them that is, I used to hate, seeing and hearing them say that, oh, they done with a girlfriend and the girlfriend break them up. I mean, they break up with the girlfriend, or whoever break up with who. Now they done and they want a girlfriend, and they want to know if you want to be the girlfriend or whatnot. That don't make sense. If I don't like you, I wouldn't go with you to make you feel worse, to increase the level of hurts that you're going through at the time, right? So then most people, when they talk about relationships, it's like they just want to avoid being filled. And then I wasn't really up for that, because back then it's like, when you have your head on, right? So yeah, I wasn't really up for that. And then people that was telling all like, I know myself, right? So whenever I'm ready, I know when I'll be ready. So that was saying before, previously, like a while ago. I know myself, right? So, and then it kind of linked with, my friends. I went to tell me, you need a man, you want a man. And then they used to get, my friend they would literally get a guy for me. They would tell me, talk to this person, talk to that person. To make me feel better, I would actually, talk to the person and whatnot. But I go let you know that, we cool. We just cool. We cool. And then they used to tell me that this one person back then, used to tell me that how heartless, because I rejecting all them guys and him, which goes back to, knowing yourself and what you want, and all of that, and voids other people wanting you to fill their void because of the position that they, when them benefiting, and at the end of the day you're not benefiting. So yeah, but I know I hope I get something out of what I'm saying here, and because like two people I think told me they wanted a video like this. That was long, and I have videos like this down to do. I have a lot down and in my head and all kind of thing, because things that just come to my head daily and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully I'll understand what I'm saying, and thank you very much for watching and tuning in, and hopefully I'll reach this far to me. So like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. I have like 100 and some subscribers, so I beg of you, make it more now, make it more, I beg, as well as myself. Add a shirt and do all of that as well. So yeah, hope all enjoy the rest of all the day, the rest of all the week, and more videos just coming soon. with with Counselor Ronnie. But yeah, bye bye.